Hi all. Next we will learn a program which illustrates the concept of single inheritance in Java. For that purpose I am first writing a class rectangle with the data members side1, side2 and perimeter, and I am writing a method to calculate perimeter and to display the perimeter for the rectangle class. I am creating class rectangle. I am defining the data members side1, side2, perimeter. Then I have to initialize the value or the sides of rectangle, so I am writing a constructor. The constructor is a special function without return type, so I am not mentioning in a return type, and its name should be same name as that of class name, so I am giving it as rectangle. And inside the constructor definition I want to initialize the side1 value as I am giving it as 20 and side2 as 10, and perimeter value is initialized as 0. So I have defined the constructor now. Next I want to define the method for calculating perimeter. So the equation for calculating the perimeter for a rectangle is equal to 2 star side1 plus side2. And next I am writing a method to display the perimeter that we estimated in the calc perimeter method. So system dot out dot println perimeter equal to plus the name of the memory location, which is perimeter. So this is the end of our rectangle class definition. Next I am writing a main class public class program. Inside this class I am writing the main method public static void main. Inside the main method I am creating the object for rectangle. Rectangle r is equal to new rectangle. Then I am calling the function r dot calc perimeter, then r dot display. That's the end of our main class definition. Let's compile this program. Instead of side2 I have typed as side only, so I am correcting that error. Side2 is equal to 10. Again recompiling the program. See, we got the output as 60, that is 20 plus 10, 30 into 2, 60. So now I have implemented only one class. From this rectangle class I am going to derive a new class called triangle. Triangle is a polygon which has 3 sides. So I am not going to define side1, side2 and side3 for the triangle class, because side1 and side2 is already I defined for rectangle class. So I am going to inherit those two variables to our triangle class using the concept of single inheritance. So after our rectangle class definition I am creating a new class triangle extends rectangle class. So I have extended the features of rectangle class to triangle class. So the triangle class will also have the data members and methods defined by rectangle class. Remember, the constructor defined by the rectangle will not be transferred to a triangle class, because constructor will not be derived from a parent class to child class. Always remember this part. Next I am going to define the third side, because side1 and side2 is already derived through rectangle. Next I want to derive side 3. So in side 3 there is no need to define perimeter again, because perimeter is already there in the rectangle class. Next I am going to define the constructor for triangle class. Constructor is a special function which does not have any return type. I am initializing the side 1 of triangle as 10, side 2 of triangle as 20, side 3 as 40, perimeter is equal to 0. So I have defined the constructor now. Next I want to define the calc perimeter method for triangle. We cannot reuse the calc perimeter method of rectangle because the equation for calculating perimeter for a rectangle is different from the equation for calculating perimeter of a triangle. So I have to redefine the calc perimeter method. So I am redefining it like perimeter equal to side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. Next is we have to create a display function, but the display function is actually same only because perimeter is equal to, it should display the value stored in perimeter member function. So there is no need to redefine display function for the triangle class. We can directly call the method display from triangle class. So this is the end of our triangle class definition. So inside the main program I am creating the object of triangle class, new triangle, then I am calling the function of calculate perimeter, then I am calling the function of display. Actually display function is not directly defined in triangle class, but the display function of rectangle class will be inherited to the triangle class through single inheritance concept. So let's see the output of this program. See, 40 plus 20 plus 10, the perimeter is calculated as 70. So we haven't defined side 1, side 2 or the method to display perimeter etc. in triangle class, but all the features are inherited from its parent class called rectangle. This is the concept of single inheritance. In this program I have created a class triangle which is inherited from the superclass called rectangle. This is an example for single inheritance. In the next program I am going to teach you multi-level inheritance. So from the rectangle class I have derived triangle class, and from this triangle class I am going to create a new class called pentagon. So from rectangle I have created triangle, our previous problem, and from this triangle class I am going to inherit a new class pentagon, which extends class triangle. So triangle is derived from rectangle class, so definitely pentagon will have the features of both rectangle class and triangle class. So pentagon have sides, side 1 and side 2 defined in rectangle and side 3 defined in triangle, and it will also have perimeter variable defined in rectangle. So we don't need to redefine side 1, side 2, side 3 and perimeter for pentagon. So I am going to define the remaining sides, side 4, side 5, and I am creating the constructor to initialize the values of pentagon. Side 1 is equal to 10, side 2 is equal to 5, side 3 equal to 20, side 4 equal to 25, side 5 equal to 30, and I am initializing perimeter value of 0, perimeter equal to 0. So I have created the constructor for pentagon. Next I want to redefine the method for calculating the perimeter. So void calc perimeter equal to side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4 plus side 5. There is no need to redefine the display function because display function is there in the rectangle class. So in the main class program, inside the main method, I am going to create the object for pentagon class. So pentagon p is equal to new pentagon. Now I have created the object p of type pentagon. Now I want to call the function p dot calc perimeter, then p dot display. I am going to execute this program. See, the perimeter is estimated as 90. 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 20 35, 35 plus 25 60, 60 plus 30 90. So we have got the correct output. So this is an example of multi-level inheritance, because from the class rectangle I have derived the class triangle, and from the triangle class I have derived pentagon class. So pentagon class is the grandchild of rectangle class. A programming architecture where there is at least one grandchild is termed as multi-level inheritance. So this is an example of a program using the concept of multi-level inheritance. Thank you.